I bet you're seeing Claude Code all over LinkedIn, X, YouTube. So here's another Claude Code video. But I'm doing this because I wanted to share a little bit of how I'm using it right now. So the first thing I wanted to say is the first weeks when you start using this and you get excited because you see the capabilities, you see what you can optimize. So you want to automate this, optimize this, change this, and it's great because it really works very well. Have shared already some projects, and I'm going to share some more later on. But I wanted to do this video to talk about something I think is very important, and is the context that we can give to this tool to be even more powerful than it already is. What I mean is, for example, if you're going to create content, as I know a lot of you are creating content using AI, using Claude or whatever, but usually people, what they do is like, I have an idea or I want to talk about this and this, but they don't give it examples of a structure that they want to follow or their voice tone. So here you're going to see I have, for example, my Tella videos. So the topics I talk about. I also have my blog post, and yeah, that's going to help to get like my voice, to get the topics that I talk about. And there's also a lot of information that I could use to get ideas of content. So, for example, my meeting transcripts, proposals, email threads. That's something that I really can use to ask Claude, like, go over this context and tell me which are the biggest objections that I'm receiving. And then I can create content about that to be prepared for those objections so people already see that on the video. So that's one of the ideas. You can do a lot more than that. So what happens is you either give no context to code or you have to manually do it every time. So that's why I wanted to build this type of context folder, like a second brain of mine, where code can fetch this information every time it needs. So I have here my company, the services, what we offer, all of the information I already mentioned. And this is going to work great for different use cases. As I said, for content, maybe also to just ask Claude to go and see my meetings and tell me what I could improve or how I have to follow up after a meeting, or yeah, if there's something that I'm missing that maybe a slip off that I didn't have in HubSpot. So there are a lot of things, of use cases. It depends, of course, on the company. But the idea here, first thing I wanted to do it manually. You can have this running daily, weekly, or monthly. If you want to get context to fetch information, as you see, I got Fathom as my media transcript tool, or Google Drive, Notion, Tella, the blog, Gmail, and also other manual things that I wanted to add. And you can create an NAN workflow to do this frequently. You can ask Claude to help you build it once you have it here. As you see, I have all the scripts reusable to use them if I want to do it in a month. I can tell Claude, hey, go and do this again, and it's going to fetch the new information that we don't have already. But we could also use the script, make it an NAN workflow, and just have it run automatically without even having to think about it. So yeah, I would really recommend to everybody to first start doing this when you feel comfortable with Claude Code, get all the context out there. So what you build, it's going to be with that base, and it's going to really give you the best output. Yeah, because it's going to have your voice, your tone, references. So it's going to be something that you really know, that is going to have a better output than if it just makes up things. Yeah, so that was the idea that I wanted to share. I'm curious if any of you have like something else that comes to mind. I'm thinking, for example, I'm missing a HubSpot, so I can connect it to HubSpot to, yeah, to get also a lot of data from the CRM to see how everything is going. Um, yeah, there's a lot of things that we can add this, and the best thing is that it's not that complicated. You don't have to copy paste manually, but you can automate this. You have to get a little bit familiar with MCPs, with APIs, and once you do that, you just need, for example, for Fathom, to connect it, I just had to get my API key, give it to Claude, and also give it the documentation, and that's it. Once you do that, the tool is going to help you create this automation, and yeah, so you can start from there. Try it with one tool. Once you do it, you're going to think which tools make sense, and you're going to create this, and this is going to be saved as a skill. For the ones that are not familiar with the skills, this is like something that it's reusable, and I don't have to open it, but Code already knows that it's there, and when I need it, it's going to fetch the information. So as an example, if I put here in my prompt, hey Claude, help me build a blog, help me write a blog, using the context that I have from from my previous blogs. I don't have to go and find the blogs and that, but Claude already knows that it has to fetch that information from the context, go and see the blogs that I already have, and yeah, use that as the structure to build the other. So yeah, that's